The storms tonight, some of the most photogenic ones I think I've seen in a very, very long time. So I'm going to give you some pictures and video here of some of the best ones that I was able to snag from those of you that sent them in. This is a video from Matt Lance. He always sends incredible pictures and video to us. Look at that storm, and see the lightning strikes every now and then. There's the setting sun right on the horizon there underneath that thunderstorm. I mean, awesome, awesome video there. This was taken out in Parker County. Like I said, Matt Lance always sends us great pictures and video. Here's the light show in North Fort Worth from Brady Stokes and Jamie Marsden from earlier this evening. That was the storm that just kind of sat over North Fort Worth for a while, dumping a good amount of heavy rain, probably an inch or two of rain in that area, maybe a little standing water on the roadways, a little minor flooding issues in parts of Fort Worth. It's also the same storm that dropped some hail in North Fort Worth in the Saginaw area. Then there's this storm north of Denton. Polaris 703 sent this in on Twitter. But I had a lot of people ask, like, what is this I'm seeing off in the distance? Well, the fancy word for this is a cumulonimbus cloud, which just means a thunderstorm. It's just an isolated thunderstorm off in the distance. You have, the billowing thunderstorm, building there. You have the anvil, and it's just the fancy word for it. It's a cumulonimbus cloud, but that's basically what an isolated thunderstorm looks like off in the distance. And because we had the setting sun illuminating those storms, they look just really cool. This one was to the east of Aubrey from Sarah Duncan, so thanks for sending that in. And then you had a rainbow over the Georgia Bush Turnpike there, and kind of as you're headed into sort of the Richardson-ish Plano area there, President George Bush Turnpike in the Coit area, so that's headed eastbound. And then this is my favorite picture from the entire evening. This is a thunderstorm and a rain shaft sent in up in the Frisco area. And look at that. You have just the thunderstorm building straight up in the air. You have just one little area where it's dumping rain right underneath it. Fantastic, fantastic picture. So thanks to Rebel Jones 817 for sending that one in. Out there at the moment, things have finally all calmed down. Really not much going on at this hour. Had those couple thunderstorms lingering at the top of the newscast. I showed you these. Northeastern Collin County up into Fannin County. They've pretty much fallen apart. A little bit of light rain still falling there. What kicked off these storms in the DFW area earlier tonight was these storms to the southwest of DFW today sent a little boundary up our way, and those storms were allowed to form on that boundary during the heat of the day. But now that we've lost the heat of the day, all that activity has come to a close, and there might be a stray shower, maybe a rumble of thunder that tries to happen overnight tonight, but I think things will be pretty quiet. Maybe a 20% coverage for a shower or storm. Then during the day tomorrow, I think we will see some more showers and storms bubble up, but they'll be extremely isolated, kind of like we saw today. I mean, there you go. There's 5 o'clock. It's just a few thunderstorms that are out there during the day tomorrow. I don't see a repeat of what we saw yesterday. Could see a repeat of what we saw today. Just some heavy rain, some lightning, maybe a little hail if you do find yourself underneath a thunderstorm, but coverage only about 20%. Maybe a few spotty showers out there tomorrow morning. It will be a mild morning, about 72, and then tomorrow afternoon, 93, warm and muggy yet again with those isolated showers and storms. We'll do the exact same thing on Wednesday. Then things are looking pretty dry Thursday and Friday. I'm not worried about rain as we head into the weekend either. Next Sunday and a Monday, there's kind of like a little weak front that may try and sneak in here, give us a few showers or storms. But overall, it's not a huge cool down, and those temperatures do stay 90 or above through the upcoming weeks.